Triangle man, triangle man, triangle man hates person man. They don't fight, triangle wins, triangle man.
Welcome to the concert.
Hi, I'm Mike Mays. I'm the instructor of record for the WvEB Trig course, Math 128. Most of you are in this course following up an earlier semester from the WvEB College Algebra course, Math 126. And together, the two courses will give you 6 credit hours of mathematics that you can apply to future graduate, future program at WVU or another college. The format of Math 128 is very similar to the way it worked in Math 126. The courses are run at high schools. In fact, there are 22 high schools around the state that are offering the course this semester. And the high school teachers are the facilitators. The role of the facilitator varies somewhat from school to school. Some of the teachers prefer to take a more active role, so they provide a presentation of some of the material. Others prefer to have it come from what I've provided online as the course lecture materials and notes to go through. And they are then provide supplemental help with homework or general question answering, things like that. There are several sources of material that are a part of the course. One is, of course, the textbook. We always do an end of semester survey about what things students find most useful, and a lot of students, it turns out to be, the textbook is the primary source of information. Others prefer the online lectures that I've prepared, and they're linked throughout the units that are in the course. Another source is some of the homework problems and just working through things as part of the homework assignments. So you may find one or another is most beneficial for your learning style, but whichever one you go for, it's fine as long as you end up mastering the material. That's kind of the whole point of this. The course is structured so that there are periodic hour tests. There are 4 tests and a final exam that are throughout the semester, roughly on a 15-week semester schedule that WVU follows. About every 3 weeks it's enough material for a test, and so through weeks 3, 6, 9, and 12, and then the last 3 weeks are covered on the final exam. The final is about half comprehensive and about half material covered since the 4th test. The homework assignments are available in the textbook, and you can get credit for the homework assignments by keying answers to selected problems in the course management system. The course management system has always been eCampus. It was called a product called Vista up till this semester. This semester we're switching over to what's supposed to be an equivalent product provided by Blackboard. It looks very nice to me. The process of converting has been a little bit more involved, and I'm nervous that I'll miss some things. So as the semester progresses, if you find that questions aren't graded correctly or there are glitches that you don't see a question, something like that, let your facilitator know and I'll get the word back. There are discussion forums set up for each high school, and I monitor all of those as well. So comments that you post there are things that I'll be able to see, and I can react directly to you there. You probably don't want to use that for questions about grades or anything that might be construed as personal, because the nature of a discussion board is that anybody can see it, and so if you just want to contact me, there probably is a better way to do that. There are also labs in the course. The labs are online, similar to what you saw in Math 126, and you work labs with partners. The difference is I don't do as much hand grading of things, so there's no paper being shifted back and forth. I'm asking the course management system to bear the burden of that, so that all the assignments get completed, all the labs get done individually in the online homework system, the online course management system. And the essay questions there are hand graded, but they're accessed online after they've been submitted. So that's another component of the course. And at the end, if you look at the syllabus, it links tells you what the relative weights of the course components are. Most of the weight is carried by the tests, but there's a significant portion for homework and for labs, and also for facilitator input. So what your facilitator, how your facilitator assesses your performance is a part of the course grade. So it's if your facilitator asks you to do something or wants a particular part of the course emphasized, that will be part of the grade that the facilitator provides. So it's certainly worth doing that. I hope you have a great semester. I've done this for lots of years now, and I notice when I look back at some of the videos, I've been saving, I do different videos every year and then kind of put some in. So I've got some videos of maybe a little bit older, a little bit younger. You might notice a difference, kind of like if you ever used to watch Mr. Rogers. Sometimes Mr. Rogers was young and sometimes he was old. Well, that's the way I am too. Sometimes I have a gray beard, sometimes I have a black beard. Sometimes I'm a little heavier, sometimes I'm a little lighter. It's hard to tell what you're going to get on a given day. But what's constant through it all is the trig. That's the focus of the course, and that's what I care the most about. So I hope you have a great semester, and welcome aboard.